So if you could have children, would you want to?
Yes, I think I do. Yes, of course I do. I want your baby, Ryan.
Ryan's not here. It's me, Aiden. And we're in the Bahamas on our honeymoon.
Aiden,
Yeah, that's right.
I feel rotten.
I know. The doctor's on his way. Just lay here, relax, and everything's gonna be all right.
Daddy, did you find it?
Not yet. No, I didn't. But it's a really big house, you know, so I'm sure we're gonna find your doll someplace. I have an idea. Why don't you go and look at playroom, and I'm gonna run downstairs, and I'm gonna ask Mommy if she knows where the doll is hiding, okay? Go ahead. Go on.
A diagnosis?
With plenty of fluids and some rest, your wife should be feeling better in the morning.
And what about the rash?
An allergic reaction.
Could it be from the body ink?
Most likely to the shellfish she had on the plane. I gave her a shot of diphenhydramine. That should help her with the itching.
But I don't get it. Greenlee used lobster all the time. Why would she suddenly now have a problem?
It's not uncommon for people to develop allergies to food later in life, particularly to seafood.
Could the nausea be from something else?
I'll run some tests, but I doubt you have anything to worry about. Your wife is going to be fine. You get some sleep, and I'll come and check on you in the morning, huh?
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I said Ryan's name, didn't I?
Don't worry about what you said. Okay, just get some rest.
I'm not tired. Just tell me what I said.
Greenlee, doctor's orders.
You're not coming to bed?
In a little while.
Very impressive. It's not everyone who has the wherewithal to stay calm during a crisis, much less to think on your feet while doing so.
It was just instinct. I heard Babe scream, saw Little A turning blue. Kendall was right. I had absolutely no idea what I was doing.
Well, knowledge aside, your motherly instincts just saved my grandson's life.
I got a question. Where were those instincts when you hid a gun in your daughter's bedroom?
The last thing I ever want to do is hurt you.
Well, then don't. Forget about Ryan. And focus on us and our future. The one that we're going to build together.
Don't you think I've tried? I've done everything I can to forget about Ryan, to push him out of my head, out of my heart, and start over with you. But it doesn't matter what I do. You'll never be able to make me as happy as I was with Ryan.
You are damn lucky that I found this before Emma found it.
Found it where?
Cut the crap, Annie. Are you kidding me? A gun? Did you even think what would happen if Emma found this?
Emma means everything to me, okay? You know how I feel about guns. I packed her up and moved her out of Wildwood when she found one there. Remember, Ryan?
Okay, so then what was this doing in your bedroom, Annie?
I don't know.
It's not a game, all right? You don't just leave guns lying around in a house when there's little kids
I
in it.
didn't, Ryan. I'm just as upset about this as you are.
Stop lying to me,
Lower
Annie.
your voice, Ryan. I won't have your little domestic drama upsetting my guests.
Adam, I just found a gun lying around your house, okay? Ruining your little party should be the least of your concerns.
What is going on? What is all this shouting about?
Ryan,
What was this gun doing in your bedroom, Annie?
You had a gun around Emma?
Calm down.
Calm down. How calm would you be if Spike and Ian were in a room with a loaded gun?
Waving it around is not going to make it any less dangerous.
No, Adam is right. Please put that gun away before anybody gets hurt.
Emma doesn't know that this is not a toy. Okay, Annie? How could you leave it lying around? How could you do that?
I didn't, Ryan.
Right. Just like you didn't fake a car accident.
Can I have it? It's not loaded.
I know it's not loaded. It doesn't make a difference if it's not loaded. I found a gun in my daughter's bedroom, and right now, I want to know how the hell it got there. The truth, Annie, right now.
Not that she's capable of it.
The gun is mine. I put it there.
Ryan is out of our lives for good. I promise.
Greenlee, you can go on pretending that everything is fine and that we're happy. But I know that you're not. I mean, how can you be when you're still in love with him?
I love you.
Yeah, but not in the same way. I mean, you can fight it, right? But it doesn't matter. I'll always know that Ryan's the one that you want to be with.
I'm sorry.
Listen, if anyone's to blame, right, it's me. I should have known better than to fall for you when your heart belonged to someone else.
He didn't.
Goodbye, Greenlee.
Wait! Please don't go! Don't leave me! The last thing I ever want to do is hurt you.
Well, then don't. Just forget about Ryan and focus on us. And our future. The one that we're going to build together.
That's all I think about. You and me living in a big house on top of a hill with acres of land all around us.
Hey, don't forget about the apple groves.
Or the kids.
Kids?
Enough for a soccer team.
But I thought...
I was afraid of losing you too.
That's never going to happen.
I won't let it. I love you too much.
Adam, you're in the habit of leaving guns around your home with small children living here? Don't you know better than that?
Well, it's not as if I left it on my bedside table, is it?
Stashed under the bed isn't a whole lot better, Adam.
What's wrong with your safe? The safe is fortified by 6 inches of steel and can't be opened without entering 3 separate codes.
Well, that sounds like the perfect place to store a gun to me. Much better than just storing it in a spare room.
At the time this happened, there was a madman loose, on the run, killing Fusion employees one by one. I had guns all over this damn house. Babe was here as a house guest. I had a responsibility of her life as well as my own family.
But we have guards. It's their job, right?
I didn't want to take that chance. And given your wife was a target, I'm sure you can sympathize.
But the Satin Slayer was caught over a year ago. Why still keep the gun up in my room?
Clearly, I forgot about it.
You know, it's not just Emma who could have been hurt. What about little A? You're not worried if you leave a gun around, he's going to pick it up and think it's a toy?
Well, thankfully, he didn't find it. God knows little A's given us enough scaring for one night. And now, if you all will excuse me, I'm going to go check on my grandson right now.
May want to put this away.
Yes, wouldn't want this to fall into the wrong hands, would we?
A little late for that, isn't it?
Well, you satisfied?
No. No, I'm not. Not until my daughter is out of this house.